welcome back to Beyond the Spectacle. I am your host, Carl Williams, and today I am extremely excited. I'm going to be bringing you five versions of the palm. Let's get to it. Hello everyone and welcome back to Beyond the Spectacle. I am your host Carl Williams and today I am extremely excited. 5 versions of the palm are coming your way. So let's get straight to it. Okay guys, we're going to start with one of the most basic palms you will ever see. I have never seen, or hardly ever seen, a working magician use this, but nonetheless everyone must start somewhere, and this is the back palm. Okay. So start with a card gripped between your 2 fingers like so and your thumb. Your 2 free fingers come over and grip either side of the card and push, creating a little bridge like so. Okay. Your thumb now releases while all the other pressure is maintained, and your 2 middle fingers push the card back like so, and that's the sort of thing that you have on the back, gripped between your 2 fingers. Now this is not an especially good back palm because, as you can see from the camera, you've got little bits of cards sticking out like that. That should not be. So you just practice until you get the little bits vanished. Okay? So that's the back palm. Getting out of the back palm is just a reverse of the actions. So your fingers bend in, your thumb comes over, your 2 fingers extend like so, giving time for your other fingers to stretch out to the back like so. So from that position, you bring it in, grip with your thumb, extend your fingers, and like so. And that is the back palm. Okay guys, so now I'm going to teach you the bottom palm. And the bottom palm is exactly what it sounds like. You want the bottom card on the top. It's just another way of moving the bottom card to the top instead of shuffling it there. Why you wouldn't shuffle it there, I don't know. But nonetheless, this is my version of the bottom palm. So your cards are held in standard sort of a grip like that, with your finger curled underneath. Your spare hand comes over in the act of squaring the cards. While it is doing so, this sort of motion is happening. Your fingers are pushing that card up into the palm of that hand as it squares the deck and holds it perhaps. As that sits there is not really that much of a suspicious movement. Especially if you immediately follow it by that. I did flash there, but you get the idea. So at speed it would look sort of like so, okay? And that's the card back on top. So the movements, once again, hold your cards in that sort of position with your finger curled. Spare hand comes over, mimicking squaring the cards. At the same time, fingers push the card up into palm. Your free hand then grips the deck. And the justification for this hand moving away can be to move the card box out of the way or something like that, and then you just drop the cards down. Okay, so that was the bottom palm. Okay, so this is the classic palm, okay? First one that every magician around the world learns, okay? And it's simply a case of being positioned like that, okay? Now don't do that. Don't have your thumb sticking out, because anybody in their right mind will be able to see that that is not right, okay? So the positioning of the card is like so. Between your pinky and the muscly fat sort of area of your hand. And with light bend, you don't want to scrunch your hand up, but with a light bend, you hold onto the card and have your hand in a relaxed sort of position. Again, as I've said earlier, you can assist it with your other hand if you need to. And the fact that these windows here are closed, you can just do that with your other hand and match it up quite fine. Now, how to do that? You just have your cards like so, in that sort of position. You bring your hand over. Once your hand is there, you get into position. You put your pinky on that end and the fat of your hand on the other. Slide out the card and hold it in position. And of course your hand is in classic palm. Practice it, practice it, practice it. And that's a classic palm. Okay, so this next one is called the Tenki Palm. And this is a similar sort of action. You have a card gripped, okay? And it goes back into Tenki. Now, the grip between your finger here and your thumb there is further back. Okay, so from there, okay, you can see where the grip is, okay? Now some people have a Tenki positioned there, some have a shallow Tenki, some have a really deep Tenki, which is all the way back there. Whichever is the best use for you is the sort to use. So position from there between your finger and your thumb. The card comes back, forced by your finger. From that position, being pressured against your thumb and slid down, your pinky comes across and your thumb comes across, and now you're in Tenki. Okay, so once more, from there, comes back and gripped. Now the only problem with this is if you have a rigid grip like that, it looks like you're having some sort of nervous, arthritic sort of thing going on. So the key is to relax. Your hand must be relaxed, okay? Now, you will notice that when you're relaxed, your hand creates windows between your fingers. Don't worry about that too much, because when you're palming, you always have the assistance of your other hand. Okay? So as you can see, that's in Tenki. But the addition of my other hand over here makes it look perfectly normal. Okay? And it's the same with any other palm that you may use. Don't worry about using them for an extended period of time. because most of the time a palm is just meant to get rid of a card from the top of the deck and ditch it. So that was the one-handed top palm once again. That position, pulls it out, pressure, pushes it down into palm. Okay, you then put the cards down with your card in palm, and there you have it. Right? So, this is not going to work slowly, but I'll take you through the motions, okay? From that grip, your finger comes there and pulls your card out. Right? Just one card, no more. Now, pressure downwards, like so, on the pinky, pushes the card up into a sort of palm-like position, like so. You then put the deck down with your card in palm. This goes with your other hand if you need to. And you've had the card in palm all the time, okay? Practice it, practice it, practice it. It will not come first time. And that's the one-handed top palm. Okay, and there we have it. 5 versions of the palm. Practice them, practice them, practice them. They will not come easily. And they will not come immediately, especially the one-handed top palm. That is going to need extended practice. So don't get frustrated. Thank you for joining me, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And if you have any questions, hit me up on any of the social media